Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alonzo with Gulf Coast Smoke. If you already subscribed to the channel, you know I love doing comparison videos, and today is no different. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. So we're going to be doing a steak rub comparison today, and you can see I've got two choice ribeyes here. They look pretty good. This one has a little more marbling than this one, but it's okay. We're working with what we've got. They're looking really nice, and I'm excited to try these out. So today we're actually comparing two rubs that I've never tried before. Chupacabra's steak rub and Kosmos Q Texas beef. Now, I've watched a lot of Kosmos videos, and I know that he usually layers seasonings on his steaks, but today I just decided to go ahead and use one, and we'll compare that to the Chupacabra steak rub. Now, the reason I chose the Chupacabra steak rub over the regular Chupacabra is literally because of the name. It says steak in there, so I figured why not try it out. So this is going to be a super simple process today. We're going to season these up, and we're going to cook them on my Weber kettle. We're going to start indirect heat, and then we're going to finish with a nice sear in the end. We're going to get them to the exact doneness that we want. So I prefer mine to be cooked rare or medium rare, and my wife likes it a little bit more done than that. Don't worry, we're already looking at some divorce paperwork to see if that needs to be taken care of in the future. Sometimes I still can't believe she likes her steaks cooked a little bit more, but don't tell her I said that. I'm kidding, by the way. She's right behind the camera. We're having a good laugh about it. It's not a big deal. So just like always, I want you to come a little bit closer. I want to show you how I'm going to season these, and then we're going to take them right outside, cook them up, and we'll talk about how these taste. So one of the things I actually want to start doing with you guys is showing you guys the ingredients on the rubs that we're using. So you can see that on both of these, they are quite different. So if you didn't know, I'm going to give you a little tip. The first ingredient on both of these rubs is usually what's used primarily in the rub. So here on the Chupacabra, we got salt, and here on the Texas beef, we have sugar. So you already know that this Texas beef is likely going to taste a little bit sweeter than this Chupacabra steak seasoning, and that's just something that I wanted to point out to you guys, and I think would be a great tip for you guys moving forward. So now we'll go ahead and talk about the coarseness of these rubs as we're seasoning. So first is going to be the Chupacabra steak seasoning. And you can see that there's a lot of coarseness here. I see some pepper for sure, some other seasonings that are thicker, really coarse, and I personally love that on a steak. So I'm going to season up the rest of this. Make sure to always get the sides. That looks good to me. And now for the Kosmos Q Texas beef, we'll talk about the coarseness as it's coming out. Yeah, so you can definitely tell the difference here. This is a predominantly whiter seasoning, and there's not as much coarseness, I would say, as the Chupacabra rub, but still looks good. Has a pretty decent smell to it. As the Chupacabra does, but this definitely has something coming off that I'm not too sure. I can't put my nose on, but let's go ahead and season up the rest. Don't forget the sides. That looks good to me. So now that I've got a mess here that I need to clean up, I'm going to go outside and get my fire ready. I'm not going to show you that today because I've kind of been doing that lately. And if you want to, you can check out one of my past videos to see how I set up the fire for indirect cooking. So today, like I said, we're going to do indirect cooking, and then we're going to finish off with a nice sear. So basically, we're looking to get a little bit of the smoke flavor on this meat and then sear it off and get a nice crust there in the end. And then just talk about the differences between the two on how they taste to you guys. So I'm going to clean up, get outside, get that fire ready, and then we're going to be cooking. So let's go ahead and cue the music, cue the cinematic in 3, 2, 1, go. objective here is to get these steaks to 110 internal, 110, 115, and then sear them up. So let's check them real quick. They've been going for about 25 minutes. It's about right.
Mommy.
It's about right. So now let's go ahead and sear these off. Alright, so about 30 minutes later, we're done with these steaks. I reverse seared them, let them hit some smoke for about 25 minutes, and then the searing process was really quick. So with a steak, when you're cooking it, right when you pull it off the grill, it is going to continue cooking just a little bit. So you actually kind of want to pull it a little before your desired temp. I would say between 4 and 7 degrees. So I pulled these both right before I think that they're about to be where I want them. And let's go ahead and slice into these. Come on in a little bit closer. We're going to work with the Kosmos Texas beef first. And don't hate me for that one. That's my wife's, guys. Don't forget. And now I'll go ahead and cut up the Chupacabra steak rub. And that's my steak. Like I told you, I like mine rare, medium rare. That's the way I think it should be cooked, but she is my wife. Okay, so what feels like an eternity later, I'm finally ready to try these out. We're going to talk about the flavor of these rubs, and I'm going to tell you which one I like best. Another thing that I'm going to start adding to the channel, which is new, is I'm going to get my wife's input as well. She won't necessarily always be on camera, but I'll at least tell you what she thinks, and she'll give you a thumbs up, thumbs down on the camera, something like that. It'll be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and try this Kosmos Texas beef first. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. So the main ingredient on that is sugar, and I'm not gonna lie, I do get sugar right away. It is sweet to me. I actually don't think I would prefer that on my steak, but it's still very good. So I'm gonna wait to pick a winner, obviously, until I try this other one, but for sure it is sweet. You do get pepper and everything in the background. I think I taste a little bit of onion as well, but I taste sweet instantly, and that's not my preference when it comes to beef. So let's go ahead and check this Chupacabra steak rub out and see what happens. Yeah. Right away, instantly. I taste salt. I taste savory. I get a little crunch from the pepper that's in that. It's a little more coarse. Me personally, it's actually a very easy decision for me. I'm gonna roll with the Chupacabra steak rub right off the bat. I don't even have to think about it really, but That's just a personal preference. So real quick, I'm actually gonna give my wife an opportunity to try it out, and then we're gonna talk about what she thinks. Alright, so my wife just tried both steaks, and she actually told me that she thinks both rubs are extremely good, but she prefers the Kosmos Q Texas beef. So that just goes to show you, two people in the same household prefer two different rubs. Now, I told you I personally like the Chupacabra. She likes the Kosmos Q. We're different people. We have different palates, right? Now, I personally am going to say go out and get both of these. Try both of them. See which one you like better. Take a look back in the video, see what the ingredients are like, and decide what you would like better. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, let me know in the comments below so I can keep doing them. I've gotten a lot of ideas from you guys on what seasonings to do, and I'd love some more, so keep them coming. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you liked the video today, you look back and you like all the other stuff we're putting out, go ahead and subscribe right now. We're going to be putting out a new video every single week for the rest of the year. We're hoping to drop some new hats soon, bring some of the merchandise to you guys, and we're also hoping to do a lot more things in the future. Offer different types of rubs, salsas, hot sauces, maybe even some barbecue sauces, and we are working on a little bit of Gulf Coast smoke stuff as well. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one.